So one thing I learned in my journey for real estate, when I'm moving into, I need to make more deals this year, 30 more deals this year, 40 more deals this year, 100 more deals this year. I want to have 80 to 100 more units this year with cash flowing real estate. I want to build my team to 35 people to be the man in my industry. I learned that I had a new problem. I learned that I was addicted to the wrong things. Being addicted to deals and being addicted to cash flow, being addicted to an ego that no longer served me. So that led me into my next phase of my education, which is learning what really matters in life. Real estate is our tool for financial time freedom. It's just our tool. It's not our end game. There's other things that are really important. Ask anyone who's been divorced the reasons that they disconnected from their spouse. Ask anyone who's lost their kids or don't have a solid connection with their kids what the reason is that they were not able to be intentional. A lot of times we are addicted to the money game. We're addicted to production. We're addicted because that's how we know how we can win. And we ignore all of these other aspects of our lives. That led me into the next phase of my life where we looked at the F5 framework. Regardless of where you are in your target setting cycle, you can start right now and you go out 12 months and say, where do I want to be with my fitness? Where do I want to be with my family? Where do I want to be with my faith or my fulfillment? Where do I want to be with my finances? Notice that's fourth. And if we're not making money in finances, the whole point of making money is to have fun. F, the fifth F is fun. Fitness. Be, do, or have. What do you want to become? What do you want to have done? What do you want to have in your fitness in a 12-month period? It doesn't matter if it's a calendar year or not. A lot of people say, well, I want to hit this weight. Some people just say, I don't know what my health is. I haven't been to a doctor in 12 years, and I'm scared to go to a doctor. And if you believe that there are people out there that actually care about your well-being, maybe that's just your target. I want to at least understand where my body is in 12 months. We don't talk about the how here. This is all about what it is that you want to be, do, or have in a 12-month period. Moving on to family. Are you being intentional with your family? Or are you just living your day-to-day, going to your job, coming home, and going through the motions? Turning on Netflix, grabbing a drink, going to bed, and starting over the next day, doing it all over again? Or are you having strategic and implemented intentional time with your family? Are you doing family vacations? Are you doing intentional hours a week where you make sure you have an activity with them, be it a board game, be it a jumping place, be it a movie, whatever that might be? What are you doing to connect with them? This is how you begin your life by design and not by default. It starts with setting an intention, with setting a target in 12 months. We back that in to having monthly and then weekly look-back sessions to make sure we're on target to meet what we want to be, do, or have in 12 months. From family, we move into faith. From faith, does this trigger you? This word used to trigger me a lot because I thought faith was religion. I thought that because I grew up in a strict Catholic family, that if I didn't say the exact right words and I didn't stand, sit, and kneel at the exact right times, and that if I didn't feel guilt when I did something wrong, that I was being a bad Catholic and I was not with my faith. What faith I have found actually is, it's your feeling of fulfillment and your being okay with yourself. For some people, faith is going to a church service or it is going to a mass of some sort. But for others, it's learning how to meditate or learning to be with your own thoughts for a while. For others, it's going on a retreat. It's learning yoga or spending time in nature or hiking. Spending time with you and the natural forces and whatever it is that you believe, with God or yourself or your own thoughts and feelings. What makes you feel fulfilled? And what do you want to do, be, or have in 12 months from now in your faith and fulfillment journey? Because I'll tell you right now, you can get up in the morning, absolutely crush real estate, and be an amazing father and be an amazing spouse. But some people still don't have a purpose or feel fulfilled unless they are with themselves and have the proper intention. We now move into finances, and this is the fun part, because if you have those first three covered, you'll learn that you're already moving that thermostat needle up. Finances become much easier when your relationships and your families and your fitness and health are intact. What is it you want to be, do, or have in 12 months in your finances? Maybe it's a set of trainings. Maybe it's a level that's in your checking account that has never been in your checking account before. Maybe it is counting up X amount more units. And how much more cash flow do you want to have coming in on a monthly basis? And what does that mean for, is it multifamily, self-storage? Is it RV parks, mobile home parks? Or is it private lending and capital partners? What is it that you see yourself being, doing, or having in 12 months in your finances, in your career, in your sales journey, And if you're using real estate as a tool, be sure to connect with us and jump in our communities where we hold you ultimately accountable for achieving everything that you absolutely need and demand of yourself. We finally move into the fun category. From finances to fun, because what's the point of finances if you don't have fun in life? This is an interesting one, right? If you're watching this, chances are you're a grown adult and you might have forgotten how to have fun. I know that because that was me, and my coach had to go through and redefine what fun is for me at my age. Go back to when you were a kid. What gave you laughter? What gave you energy? Playing hide and seek in the streets, connecting, doing board games, maybe going out pretending to play cops and robbers, or playing with dolls and unicorns or Cabbage Patch Kids, depending if you're an 80s kid or not, right? Whatever that might be, what gave you joy? As an adult, I had to recreate this for myself. There are things that I now give myself when I achieve certain habits in my week. And we do that through our Sunday weekly planning sessions. If you're part of our Ignition or Accelerated communities, you can check the links below. You'll know that we take this very seriously with our weekly lookbacks. Going paintball shooting, going F1 car racing, taking a helicopter, petting wolves. All of these are things that I have on my fun board, and I am able to give these to myself once I successfully achieve certain habits that get me things that I need in my other F categories. So the F5 categories that we all go through, let's go through them again. Faith, fitness, family, finances, and fun. You get to determine where you are in 12 months from now. You get to pick your target. You get to be intentional and set exactly where you want to be. And then you get to be intentional every single month and every single week, making sure you're making progress towards that goal. How are you holding yourself accountable? If you feel like you're in the position where you could need a coach or mentor or a community that holds all of us to a certain higher standard, be sure to check the links below. We have an amazing community at reiignition.com where you don't only get the accountability, you also get the digital tools, resources, and everything you possibly need to start and scale your real estate business. And we also have another higher level community where if you're interested in a done with you approach with an even higher level, you can go to reiaccelerated.com to apply for that program. Click the links below. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe on everything on social media. We appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.